Pain has no language, yet it speaks to everyone. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor philosopher, taught that the pain we fear most is not in the body or in the event, but in our thoughts about it. He warned us against interpreting pain through the lens of fear or self-pity. He said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This is not just a comforting line, it's a life principle. When pain comes, don't let your thoughts make it worse. Don't let your mind lie to you. Pain is pain, but suffering is often optional. You may be hurt, but you don't have to become helpless. You may feel pressure, but you don't have to collapse. That is the power of the Stoic mind, calm in the middle of fire. Marcus Aurelius lived under tremendous stress, yet he did not crumble. He was not emotionless, but he was principled. And that principle was simple. Pain must be studied, not feared. To study your pain is to observe it like a philosopher. Where does it begin? What does it want from you? Does it truly limit you, or does it reveal what still needs growth? Most people run from pain, but Marcus reminds us, you must run toward understanding. In that understanding, you discover strength that comfort never gave you. Pain will either shape you or shatter you, depending on how you greet it. The Stoic greets pain not with despair, but with awareness. Awareness that all things are fleeting, including suffering. He writes, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." This applies deeply to pain. Pain is real, but your interpretation is more powerful than the sensation itself. One person cries out from heartbreak, another grows wiser from it. One person collapses from rejection, another is refined by it. Same pain, different mind. This is why Marcus was right. It's not just about enduring life's pain, it's about transforming it. He viewed pain as training, not torture. This mindset is rare today, but that's exactly why it's needed. Most people escape pain with distraction, addiction, or denial. But a Stoic confronts pain directly. Why? Because nothing strengthens you more than walking through what you thought would destroy you. Marcus writes, "To love only what happens, what was destined. No greater harmony." This is radical acceptance, not passive, but powerful. You stop fighting reality and start flowing with it. The pain that once ruled your mind now becomes a stepping stone, a teacher, a quiet signal that reminds you, you are alive, you are capable, and you are not finished. Every painful moment you endure with honor becomes fuel for your character. And character is everything. When all else fails, money, comfort, external power, your character remains. And character is built in the fires of adversity, never in the warmth of ease. Marcus reminds us again and again, the obstacle is not the end of the road, it is the road. The pain is not a detour, it is the training ground. You are not broken by it, you are built by it. If you accept it, if you meet it like a philosopher, if you stop asking for a life without pain and start becoming the kind of person who doesn't need to avoid it, that's when the shift happens. That's when you become unshakable. He said, "It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live." And what is living, if not facing the entire spectrum of experience, including the painful parts, with courage and clarity? Too many live with avoidance. Too many hide from responsibility because they associate responsibility with discomfort. But Marcus calls us higher. He shows us that greatness lives on the other side of endurance. And we must carry ourselves like philosophers even when life is at its darkest. Pain is inevitable, but victimhood is a choice. And Marcus did not choose to be a victim. He chose to rule himself. And that's what you must choose too. Rule your mind, rule your reactions, rule your relationship with pain. When something hurts, don't say, "Why me?" Say, "What now? What is this here to teach me? What quality can I grow in this trial? What virtue can I sharpen? Is this a lesson in patience or humility or forgiveness?" All pain can be converted into wisdom if you listen. All pain can be fuel if you burn it correctly. Pain will visit you, but you decide if it stays. And even if it stays, you choose what role it plays. Will it be your captor or your catalyst? This is where Stoicism lives, not in the absence of hurt, but in the response to it. That is why Marcus Aurelius was right, and he proved it not by theory, but by life. His best writings came from the battlefield, not the palace. His clearest thoughts were carved in the chaos of leadership, illness, loss, and grief. And yet, he wrote with grace. Because grace is not the absence of pain. It is calm within it. And that's your goal, too. Pain does not mean you are weak. Pain is a signal that you are alive and evolving. But how you face it determines everything. Marcus wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. If you think pain is unfair, you will suffer more. If you believe pain is shaping you, you will become powerful. And what you believe matters." A Stoic does not believe life should be easy. A Stoic believes you should be strong, that you should be wise, that you should be grounded. And if life has given you pain, it has also given you a gift, the chance to become that person. Do not waste it. Do not run from it. Use it. Rise through it. Share this truth with someone who needs it right now. Subscribe to Stoic Preview for more timeless wisdom. Like the video so others can rise too. And in the comments, write, "I do," or "I agree," to claim your inner strength right now. You are not alone in this pain. You walk beside Marcus, Epictetus, Seneca, and millions of Stoics who have faced storms and kept their minds clear. You are part of that lineage now. Let the pain come, and let your response become your legacy. This is Stoicism. This is strength. This is your time.